I'm April Anderson-Zorn, and I'm a University Archivist at Illinois State University. Today I'm going to talk to you about our new Finding Aids database. Finding aids are like individual guides for a collection. So if you're looking for something specific within one of our collections, you would go to the finding aid, a fancy term for an inventory, to look for exactly what it is that you need, and then you can tell us where it is in the collection for us to pull it for you. Everybody can use a finding aid. Students who are looking to research a paper for a particular topic, say on buildings or presidents or alumni or student organizations, all collections that we have at archives. Alumni might use our finding aids for looking up their own history while they were here at the university. Anybody who's interested in the history of the university would use a finding aid to find exactly what it is that they're looking for while they're researching the history of the university. So the way that you get to our new database is one of two ways. You can go to findingaids.library.illinoisstate.edu, or you can go to Milner Library's homepage at library.illinoisstate.edu, click on Collections, click on Joanne Rayfield Archives, and scroll down and click on Archives Finding Aids, and that'll take you to our brand new Finding Aids database. But let's take a look at that database. There's a multitude of things that you can do in this database. You can search by all of Milner Library's archives repositories, archives and special collections repositories. Right now at University Archives, there are 3 repositories. We have a digital repository, local history collections, so things not necessarily affiliated with Illinois State, but we have some collections here at University Archives, and then University Archives collections. There's also special collections and rare books room. So circus materials, children's literature, Lincolnalia, materials that are stored at special collections within Milner Library can also be searched on this brand new database, and you can search across all of these collections. You can also search by just going through the list of collections. You'll notice that we currently have 239 collections within the database, and that's across all of those repositories. So it's a lot of searching if you want to go that way, but you can click on collections and you can filter down by the repository you're interested in. Here you can choose repository, you can view subjects, you can choose the name of the collection, and so on and so forth. You can also go to the search function here on the very right. You can choose the looking glass, and you can search by keyword. You can search across record types, or you can choose the keyword, title, creator, subject, notes, or identifier within the term that you're searching for. You can also narrow it down by the years that you want to search for. We also have a list of accessions. Those are collections that have yet to be processed and made available for research. So we do have a listing of materials that are here at University Archives in one of our 3 repositories, but are not necessarily fully processed where you get a full functioning finding aid. So for example, we have the records for administrative professionals, our AP and staff council, but we do not have a finding aid for it just yet. You do get some very basic information of what that collection may contain. So right now we have about 7.5 linear feet of material for AP and staff council, but that's the information that you have. You can contact us to see those materials. We're just not going to be able to provide you with a fully functioning finding aid just yet. Just like the library catalog, you can also search by a subject term. So if you have a specific subject term, say advertising within the circus materials, African American college presidents in Illinois. If you have a specific subject term, you can search for that subject term and search across all of our finding aids. Amateur plays is another one. You can also search by the creators of collections that's listed here under names. Al Dobrich, Al G. Kelly and Miller Brothers Circus, Mabel Claire Allen of Allen Theater fame. And you can also search by classifications. These are the classifications that we assign to our collections when we process them and make them available at University Archives, President's Office, Student Affairs, University Advancement, and so on. Let's take a look at what a finding aid looks like. So I'm going to click on Collections, and I'm going to randomly choose Athletic Department. So we are looking at the collection for the Athletic Department here at Illinois State University. When you click on that link, it'll take you to a home page for the collection. Here you get an overview of what's in the collection. Scope and Contents breaks down the various groups of information within this collection. Here we have groups of materials, what we call series, within this collection. For example, we have administrative papers, materials on Title IX, materials on men's basketball, football, various ephemera and memorabilia, cheerleading team textiles, and more. You can also see the dates that this collection approximately covers, the creator, conditions governing use, i.e. copyright. You can also learn a little bit more about the athletics department here in the biographical or historical information section, where we learn that the athletics department officially began at Illinois State in 1907 with the first athletic director hired in 1910. If we keep scrolling down, we get a little more administrative information. You can also see the subjects that are attached to this, and if you want to search by subject, you can click on these links and get other collections related to this collection. You can see a classification, related names, so on and so forth. All right, let's look at the finding aid. Scroll my browser down, and you can do this a couple of different ways. You can look in the main page, and here you'll see, if I keep scrolling down, I'm in the first series. Athletic Association Constitution is in folder 1, box number 1, created in 1907. I keep scrolling down. We'll have a few more. We'll have committees, and underneath committees we'll have Athletic Association History, Athletic Council, and under Athletic Council we have minutes of the Athletic Board from 1913 to 1943. But within this, you can tell me that it is in box 68 and the folder that this is in. You'll also notice as I was scrolling that this sidebar on the right was keeping track of where I am. So you can also, on the sidebar, go through the finding aid. Let's say you wanted to see what was in our Title IX series. You want to see self-evaluation committee. I'm going to click on this, and it will bring you to the Title IX series, series number 2, and say you want to see Title IX Department of Health, Education, and Welfare rulings and explanations from 79 to 80. It's in box 1, folder 22. So you can search this a couple of different ways in order to find what it is that you're looking for. And here we've got, say, Official Collegiate Basketball Guide under ephemera and memorabilia. Tickets, let's look at tickets. Department cards and invitations, box 11, folder 246, tickets down here, box 11, 250. So you can search within this finding aid that way, or if you go back to collection overview, you can also just simply keyword search in the collection. And if I do tickets in the collection, the one item that comes up is the one I just looked at, box 11, folder 250, within the collection. Let's say you just want to see what's in the collection. You want to go box by box. Well, you can click on Container Inventory, and here you'll see a list of the boxes within this collection. You can scroll to the box that you want to see, say it's box number 6, and here are the materials in box number 6. Basketball programs, exhibition games, and here it'll tell you that within box number 6, folder 133, this is the item that is within that collection. You'll also notice that for each of these items, there is a little bit of information about what this item, or at least this subseries of items, includes. And it also tells you where this is located, that it's within the University Archives, the Athletics Department collection, and under this series. Now that you found what it is that you're looking for, how do you contact us? You can email us at archives@ilstu.edu or call us at 309-438-3546. We'll set an appointment for you and you can come in and look at those materials. If you just have general questions about how to use the database, just send us an email at archives@ilstu.edu and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Thanks for stopping by University Archives and have fun exploring Redbird history.